Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So today our topic is how to manage devices on our Ruijie Cloud application. So this is our main application interface. So if you see there is a main logo and there are multiple options. The first one is a scan, the second one is a demo, and the third one is a technical support. So if you want to add multiple devices on the project, you can use scan option, which will scan the QR code of the device, the physical hardware. Then we have the second option, which is the demo. So you can use the demo feature to experience how devices on our Ruijie Cloud is added and managed. And the third one is the technical support. If you need any technical support, you can use this option. Okay, now for example, if your device got offline, you have some issues, you want to get notification, so there's an option we have which is alarm notification. So every issue on your network, for example the DHCP conflict, for example the power insufficient issue of access points, okay, for example the device is offline, any issue will be notified by the alarms option. And if you see, there are two options. The first one is my and the second one is receive. In my, you will see the projects deployed by your own, and in option receive, you will see the devices, the projects received by you. For example, if someone needs any technical support, or if you want to see the project of someone else, you can ask them to share and you will see that projects in the receive options. So if you see, there are multiple options, multiple projects in receive option. So let's move to the configuration. For example, if you want to configure any feature on Ruijie project, for example, so you have to click on the project name, for example this one, and it will open like this. It will show you the scenario, it will show you the total devices online and offline, it will show you the uptime. So now if you see, these are all the devices I am having in my project. So first one is the gateway, the second one, if you see, there are 4 switches and there is unknown device also, and if you see, there are multiple access point, okay, with different models, and there is a wireless router, there is a enterprise access point, there is a EST point to point. Okay, so now if you want to do any configuration on this project, how you will do, just click on this workspace and you will see the options of basic, advanced and scenario. So in basic, you can do many configurations, like for example you can configure a Wi-Fi setting like creating SSID. Okay, now second one is the device. You can go through to add the device using these options. Okay, AI diagnosis, AR HUD, okay, parental control. You can reboot your devices also from here. You can upgrade all the devices or single device from here. You can monitor the graph, for example the upload download traffic, okay, and alarms. As I mentioned, you can check alarms from here also, and you can share this project to someone else. If you need any technical support, for example, or you want to show what configuration is done on your project, you can use this option to share the configuration or information related to your project. Okay, and this is AP indicator. This can use by, for example, if you want to check which access point is installed on which location, and you can generate the report also. For example, if you completed the whole project, configuration, deployment, now you need a report, a manual report, okay, to check what kind of configuration is done, what SSID is configured, okay, what policies are applied. So you can use this option, it will automatically generate a report, and then you can use it to show to any of your head. The next one is the device password. For example, if you forget your device default password, you can check from here. Then camera, so our Ruijie Cloud support camera visibility, so you can use this function to check if you have any camera in your project. Now the next one is the diagnosis. So if you want to check what kind of issue my project having, for example any issue that you're not getting connect to the internet, or any policies you applied is not working, so for example you can check from here. You can use the diagnose option. It will check and show you where is the actual issue and will give you the solution also. So the next one is the speed test. So our Ruijie Cloud application also support the speed test option. So let's move to the first option, which is the Wi-Fi setting. So now in basics, if you want to configure Wi-Fi setting, for example, so you will click on it, Wi-Fi setting, then you will see different options, for example Wi-Fi, guest Wi-Fi and IoT Wi-Fi. So you can configure SSIDs using this option, and by using the option add device, you can click on it and you can add multiple devices using the QR code option, or you can use the option which is the manual enter. So you can add multiple devices directly from here using the serial number and add the device name. Now next one is the AI diagnosis. So you can click on it and it will show you the results. Okay, for example I will click on again and it will show me where is the actual issue. For example the WAN link, it is freezes, for example Ethernet cable issue, the switching loop, for example, and for example the frequent reboot offline of devices. So you can click on specific issue, for example the Ethernet cable, and you can check, for example from this switch to this access point, okay, what is the actual issue. Okay, if you see the port is on 100 Mbps. So what is the solution? To change the connector. Now moving back, we have multiple different options. We have the reboot option. You can reboot your devices by clicking on it. Click on reboot now and the devices will reboot. It will take around 3 to 5 minutes to get network back. Now next one is the update option. So you can click on it and perform the upgrade of all these devices, and you can schedule the update also. For example, if there is an office time, okay, and you cannot make any changes or offline the devices, you can click on it, the schedule update. Now next one, you can monitor the graph from here by checking how many devices, offline, online, the client, the Wi-Fi, the traffic summary, okay, activity over last 7 days, for example. Now the next one is you can check the alarms from here by clicking on it. You can see the alarms. Just click on it and you will get the alarms here. When there is an alarm on your project, it will be shown here. Now the next one is the share option. If you click on it, you can share this project to anyone else with the option of read and write and read only. And you can set the time duration, for example forever, for example 1 day, 1 week, like this. Now the next one is the access point indicator. So it will indicate the access point where it is installed. So click on it and you can click on this option and it will properly indicate you where the access point is installed, for example this one. And you can turn off the LED and make it turn on from here. So now next one is the report option. So if you click on it, it will generate a report regarding the configuration, for example the SSID, for example any load balancing feature configured. Any kind of configuration done on your project will be shown in a specific report automatically generated. So if you see Ruijie Training Lab project report, so the time is mentioned, the content, okay, the overall devices, information, okay, the devices with serial number, model, IP addresses, MAC address, and the topology. Okay, many other information related to the configuration will be shown here, for example the default VLAN, okay, the SSIDs, the features configured, for example loop prevention, DHCP snooping, and the LAN ports. Okay, so this is how you can generate a report of a project also from our application. The next one, you can check the device password from here. Okay, then you can check the camera visibility and the diagnose feature you can perform from here. If you see there is an option of speed test also, you can perform the speed test for your devices. Okay, and also there is an option of factory reset. This can be performed when you are on site. Okay, so it's basically when you click on it, okay, not supported in cloud mode. If you are on site and able to connect the on-site Wi-Fi, please click to switch into the on-site mode. So when you connect to this project physically on site and you are connected to the same Wi-Fi, then you can use this function to factory reset your project from the cloud application. So now next one is the option of advanced. In advanced you can perform multiple options like the wireless, okay, wireless optimization, okay, roaming optimization, AI optimization of the roaming. We have radio functions, we have AP load balancing, we have AP mesh option, the wireless speed, and the next one is the association list, PoE. Okay, then we have the gateway switch configuration. For example, if you want to configure the application block, website block, and flow control, you can do the WAN configuration, the LAN configuration from here, the dynamic DNS. By the way, Ruijie Cloud have own dynamic DNS, you can use free of course. The next one is the DHCP snooping, okay, and the loop prevention, and we can configure the VPN from the cloud application also. In global settings, we have the option of VLAN configuration. Okay, you can configure VLAN for your switch. You can block your users, okay, on wireless SSID. Net traversal is the feature you can access your other devices, for example like camera, like NVR, okay, and you can access your main devices also. Okay, now access control is ACL, you can configure it also from the Ruijie Cloud application. And there are multiple options like the NTR snooping, okay, SNMP service, 802.1x, user management. The captive portal can also be configured for your Wi-Fi users and LAN users. And you can also switch to the AP mode. Then next one is the bridge configuration. So you can set the bridging password, you can batch the remarks, you can change the country code, the radio settings, and you can manage the Wi-Fi. So this is all in the advanced configuration. For example, if your wireless network having some issue, so you can perform the optimization by clicking on it. Okay, you can see you can perform the option of deep optimization and quick. Okay, there are some instructions you need to be followed, and then you can click on optimize now, and it will click on delivering, please wait. So it will start scanning. The estimated time is written, the actual time is also showing, and you can click on to run in background. So for example, I click on this, and there are multiple other options. For example, you want to set the roaming of your devices in the physical network. Okay, the radio settings. For example, you can set the country code. Okay, you can change the channels of 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. The threshold, okay, the client limit for 5 gigahertz, 2.4 and 6. Now coming back, we have many other options like the access point load balancing. You can enable load balancing on your access points, okay, to divide the users, okay, by using the option add, and then you can click set the group name, and you can set by traffic or by client. Okay, so it will divide the clients on your wireless access point. Now coming back, we have the AP mesh option. If you want to create the mesh, you can click on this option, and it will create a wireless connectivity of access point using the mesh option. If you see, from the gateway to the then access point is connected, and then from access point then another access point is connected using the mesh option. You can enable from here and can perform mesh. By the way, mesh can be supported by Wi-Fi 6 access point. Now you can set the wireless speed rate limit on your SSID. For example, if you click on it, the wireless rate limit, you can set the rate limit on SSID, right? You can set the rate limit for access point and for specific packet. Now coming back, we have many other options like, for example, the application block. You can perform application block by using the app control function. Click on add, okay, enable the policy, then you can select the VLAN, or for example you can select the specific range, then you can select the applications. For example, I want to block the social media, for example the Facebook, okay, for example LinkedIn, the Twitter, X, Instagram. Then I will click on OK, and I will set the policy and time. So this is how you can configure application block. And other options like the WAN configuration, LAN configuration, then the VPN you can configure on the Ruijie Cloud application, like site to site and client to site. Add VPN policy, do the configurations. It's simple. Okay, select the project. For example, this is my second project. We'll select from here. If you have the project on cloud, then in the global we can set the VLANs from directly here. So click on it and create the wireless, wide VLAN and voice over IP VLAN. And many other configurations like the net traversal, okay, user management, captive portal, for example. If you click on it, it will start doing the configurations. It is the main default captive portal page, for example. You can add the network, for example, this is the VLAN I want to add, okay, and the seamless online option, the portalscape. Every configuration you are doing on the desktop, you can do it from the Ruijie Cloud application also. And the bridge setting, as I told, you can do it from here by setting the bridge password, doing the management. And the scenarios, last one, you can perform these options, for example the CCTV for scenario setting, net traversal also, the application block, and IP management. So if you now click on the option client, it will show you overall clients connected to this network, and in network it will show you the user experience, the outbound rate, okay, the traffic on your network. So now this is how you can manage your devices on our Ruijie Cloud application. By the way, if you want to add the project, there are multiple options. For example, if you click on it, there is an option of the Wi-Fi, connect to the Wi-Fi. For example, if you have access point in your network, then you can use this Wi-Fi option. And if you don't have a wireless device, then you can use the scan option to add your devices on the Ruijie Cloud application. So this is all from today's video. If you have any question, you can comment down below in the video. Thanks all for watching.